BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? All right, hold on. Let me wipe this camera. Haven't been talking at all this morning, so my voice sounds a little more harsh than usual. That's why. You see these flakes? I use this soap and shit, right? So the shit I use got like these little granulins in it or whatever. What up, Brian? Now, what up, Corey King? Shout out to Corey King. What up, Linux? What up, T Breezy, Tasha Hodge, Lauren Simpson, Bianca, Mega Bills. Yeah. What's up, you? What up, 100? What up, Valerie? How y'all doing this morning? Oh, everybody having a beautiful morning. Don't forget to hit that like button. What up, Delisha? How y'all doing today? Yeah, I'm actually not in the crib doing it because they put like some kind of molding down because I had to have the floors replaced. So they put some kind of molding down. What up, Correll Jennings? Jamel Williams, what up? Shout out to 174 from Boston Road. Yeah, that's a fact. What up? DJ, what up, DJ? A couple of things I want to get into too before we get actually into the show. All right, so I'm not speaking on anybody. I'm speaking specifically about myself. So I heard about some things that were being said about me that are incorrect. So instead of me trying to tell people about how these things are incorrect, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let y'all, for the next coming weeks, I'm just going to let y'all meet people that know me. And when I say know me, I mean knew me for years. You know, so now they could stop calling me, asking me why people are lying. So I'm just going to let y'all just meet people that know me for years. I let them call in. Maybe we'll go do a couple of lives with them somewhere. It is what it is. But, shout out to them, though. Them other people. Shout out to them. Like, that's how you do it. You feel me? I'm not getting into a back and forth with anybody. What up, Damo? What up, Chunky? So that's what I'm going to do, all right? It's going to... I mean, if you don't want to believe people that knew me for 10, 15, 20 years, then you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what I say or whatever kind of evidence I could procure, right? So that's how we're going to do that. Anyway, hey. So, before we even go all the way into everything, shout out to Aries. It's Aries season. All right, shout out to the Aries out there. That's a fact. Yeah. All right, so one thing I want to say real quick. Anybody heard about that lady that was inside of the, I should have did a video on it, but I didn't. Anybody heard of, what up, Kate? Anybody heard about that lady that was in the freaking, wherever the hell she was at, and she started going off calling that black guy a nigga? Anybody heard about that? What up, Mum Rob? What up, Tiffany Marie? Yeah, they couldn't. I don't want to speak on that. I just want to leave it alone. But you see what it is, Linux. What could I do, right? What could I do? What up, Kashana? Yeah, so homegirl was worked in a school. The lady that did that worked in a school. What up, Diana God's Chalk? What up, Sarah Love? The lady that did that was a school employee. She worked in a school. Think about that for a minute. Just think about that for a minute. She worked in a school. Like, I don't know what her position was or anything like that. Shout out to Connecticut. Yeah. What up, Leslie Newkirk? Yeah, she worked in the school, and and she had to resign, by the way. So most likely they called her into the office and they told us, they said, yo, look, we're about to let you go, but we're going to give you the opportunity to resign. And so she decided to resign. Like, come on, they can't keep her on. How you doing that? How are you gonna keep somebody on? Like, that's the same way. Like, if you have somebody out here, they catch them on camera and they talking about, screw white people. Shout out to Philly. Yeah. And they like, yo, screw white people and all that. They can't be a teacher. You can't if they talking negative on any ethnicity, any religious denomination, any group of people, any demographic, you can't have them around kids. You just can't. because people don't understand how much teachers actually influence. Got that one hair, that shit is. I'm just looking at that bitch. Pull that shit out, and the shit was white. How much teachers influence children. You understand what I'm saying? Like really, like even if it's not purposely, you know what I'm saying? Like you can tell. Shout out to Amsterdam. Yeah. Like you can tell, like kids feel what's going on. You gotta understand. Like our first real ability to learn. Shout out to Am. Our first real ability to learn actually comes from observation. So, depending on how good your observation skills are or what's going on around the child, that's what the child is going to pick up. Because our first, shout out to the show, appreciate you, King Trelly, is observational skills. You understand what I'm saying? So, children have great observational skills. Life deadens our observational skills. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, depending on who you are, is depending on how far you're gonna, move away from that form of learning to a different form of learning. What up, Levi? What up, Blue? How you doing today? Depending, so you have somebody that is obviously has a problem. What up, Young? You have a person who obviously has a problem with someone and with a group of people that they don't like, and they're working in the school. You can't have that. You can't have that. Yeah, but I don't want to have that conversation, Lennox. I appreciate you. I want to just let that go. Whatever those people choose to do is what those people choose to do. I don't want to have that conversation. I'm asking you nice. Appreciate you. Shout out to John Soder. Like I told you, I'm just gonna bring people on that know me as a person. So I'm not gonna try to shoot down everything that somebody says. I'm just gonna bring people on that know me 4 years, and then you make your own decision. That's it. I asked the question, if they can send kids to the cotton field, why not send them to a field trip to support to a child support, family or welfare court to see what's going on? Okay, so they're not sending kids to cotton fields now, are they? Because if they're not currently sending kids to cotton fields, I'm not sure what you mean by that comment. People are all tested. How many times at your job do people, come work at wherever you work at and they don't have the requisite skill to be able to do the position? So, there's only but so much testing you could do. If a person really wants a job, they're gonna lie. You understand what I'm saying? Well, depending on what kind of person they are. You think somebody who is a racist is gonna go to a place and be like, oh man, I really hate them blacks, give me the job. I don't think that that's the way it's gonna work. I'm kind of like one of those jaded people. So when weird shit happens or when bullshit happens, it makes it really hard for me to trust. So I just really don't want to. I did not see a story that recently they sent kids to a cotton field, and if they did do that, everybody involved with that decision, every single person involved with that decision, they need to be reevaluated. Yeah, they send that to me. Somebody send that to me. Drop that in my I should be able to get back to work today. Somebody drop that shit to me. Send that shit to me. I'll look it up myself also, but I'll forget. I'm telling you, I'll forget. I forget. They said kids like apple picking where I live. And I remember going to pick apples and shit. Cotton? What the fuck wrong with them? What kind of shit is that? Me neither. Send me what you got. What up, Shakes? Yeah, happy Thursday. That's a fact. I know I've already mentioned this like 4 or 5 times. I will not be going to Paper Rain today. I will not be going there today. One, I haven't been able to really do any videos this week for various different reasons. So I need to push some videos out. It's a fact. Two, I have other situations that I need to take care of that has absolutely nothing to do with YouTube. Do not send the link here. My email is in the description in every video. Send it to my email. I don't know. I have no idea why they did that, but I still don't think that that's what they should have been still sending the school field trip money on. I'm just not going today. I've been saying I'm not going today for over a week. So since last Thursday. Matter of fact, I believe in the live, if anybody was in the live last Thursday, I said that I wasn't going to be going today. So I just want to throw that out there because I've been saying that for the longest. I don't know. Maybe if Corey King called me up, he told me he's going to drop by, I might go. But other than that, I'd have no plans on going today. Oh, I have no idea how they pick cotton currently. I have no idea. I have zero idea. But they use machines to pick everything almost, with the exception of like onions. I used to live in Georgia for a while, and I was out there picking onions for a very, very short amount of time. And that's why I tell you, I have the utmost respect for Mexicans. People, I don't know why people hate them so much, but they do jobs that don't nobody want to do. People keep talking about they stealing people's jobs. They do jobs that don't nobody want to do. Not no person from the city want to be out there picking any damn onions. What's up, Emmanuel? Like, that's why all of them, like, people that are mad at the Mexicans for stealing their jobs, tell them there's tons of work picking onions. Go do that. That's a fact. I'm speaking facts right now. There's tons of work. You can go anywhere where they are currently having onions being picked, and they will give you a job if you want to go out there and pick some damn onions. Tell them to go pick some damn onions. All of those people that's talking about Mexicans and stealing their jobs, be like, yo, there's tons of jobs out there. You don't got to be jobless. Now, with that being said, I'm making jokes and I'm being serious, but at the same time, Mexicans also do a lot of other things. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of Mexican doctors, lawyers, people on the internet that do what I do, musicians. There's plenty of Mexicans that do other things. But what I'm saying is that the people that they're attacking is usually the people that's on the lower rung of the ladder. Those are the people that the shit fall on. What up, Ruby? What up, Antonio Cruz? Those are the people that the shit fall on. So a lot of times that they're talking all of this mess about, let's get these people out of our country, this and this and that, they're talking about the people who can't protect themselves, who have lower income, you know, who don't have the finances to be able to defend themselves against an attack. I just want to make that clear. You know, I was making a little bit of jokes here and there, but I know that sounded like kind of crazy. What up, Mass Arms? And just curiously enough, you'll probably see why I was, shout out to No Trolls being here also. Shout out to that. Shout out to me being able to wake up in the morning without having a ton of people in here randomly just trolling for no reason. Shout out to that. What up, Matt? Matt Reezy. Well, what up, Bronx Bomber? Well, somebody said something earlier. What up, Rel? Somebody said something earlier. Yeah, it's calm, all right? I tried to point that out 2 weeks ago, but instead of people noticing that, they noticed everything else. So people want what they want. I'm not throwing no shade. Yeah, exactly. And stealing is not spelled that way, Laura. But I'm gonna assume that that was a autocorrect. Yeah, me and Zeke is gonna start. Like I'm like that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like people don't know me. Like like this interpretation of people have of me is like totally incorrect. But it's okay though. You understand what I'm saying? What up, Jenny Lozano? Yeah, so but it's okay. There's nothing I can do about that. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes, and I'm not throwing shade at nobody. I'm just speaking a factual statement. Sometimes people get hurt, and what they do when they get hurt is they decide that they want to try to hurt the individual that they feel hurt them. So things are said that I'm an individual that when I know somebody got hurt over something, I don't tend to believe everything that comes out of their mouth. But that comes with a certain type of wisdom. I'm not throwing shade at nobody. I'm just stating facts. What up, Crazy Me? Why do I feel like I know you, Crazy Me, and you just coming in here under that name? Some dude looked at me like I'm talking to myself. What up, Car Mods? Anyway, yeah, so, but that comes with a certain type of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it is what it is. What up, Kashana? Yeah. Me and Zeke is usually like that when it's just me and him, we're just hanging out and bugging out. You feel me? Like I vibe with everyone, like on a real note, on a super real note. Like I vibe with everyone. You feel me? You're rarely gonna find a person that I come in contact with and we hang out and I fuck with them and I don't vibe with them like that. But Zeke is dope. You understand what I'm saying? Like Zeke is really dope though. Like on the real. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see the type of people like that I gravitate to, usually I like strong people. I like people that it don't take a lot of maintenance. I don't have to be propping them up every 2 seconds. They feel comfortable with their position. Knowing me, and I feel comfortable the same way. Like those are the type of people I gravitate to. I don't really gravitate to negative people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like if somebody say they met me and me and them didn't get along, there's a good chance that there was like a lot of negative energy in the atmosphere. It's a fact. I just don't gravitate to that shit. I don't care for it. I got enough BS in my own life. You know what I'm saying? Not even talking about what's going on here. Y'all gotta understand, when I first started doing this, I had just broke up with my ex. I basically was living in Brooklyn. What's up, Ontario? Shout out to Ontario, Canada. Yeah. I was basically living out in Brooklyn with her. I broke up with her. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was devastating. You understand? I'm keeping it stacked. What up, C Breezy? What up, Letitia Chola Vibes? You understand what I'm saying? Like just to keep it a stack. I don't be looking because, like I said, I'm a guarded individual. Like I'm gonna bring somebody on, right? I'm gonna have them call up tomorrow and they're gonna explain to me. I get mad phone numbers. Like that's not a problem. Getting females' phone numbers is not a problem. I just don't call them. I don't know why. I just don't call them. Like I get females' numbers, I just won't call them. I just won't call them. He'll even tell you. I'm keeping it a stack. I'm not talking crazy. Not trying to. I'm being so honest. He'll tell you about this one time. I scooped this. I'm telling you, I scooped this chick. She was in front of McDonald's. After I scooped her, she don't know no English. I scooped her, and then after she got in the cab and rolled off, damn yeah, everybody that was there, and it was packed crowded. Everybody was listening to the game and everything. Packed crowded. After she got in the car and drove, everybody started clapping. I'm keeping it a buck with you. I'm gonna bring him on the show. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like people is talking, and y'all. All right, I got some like reconnecting. Y'all niggas probably got it. Yeah, so he'll tell you because we used to play basketball. I used to work at this job called Flat Rate where I used to work at this job called Flat Rate where we move people. So basically, I used to go to work. What up, Wanda Weaver? I used to go to work, move somebody, whole apartment, all of their furniture, put it on the truck, drive the truck to wherever it had to go, unload that truck. That's hard work. And then after that, I used to go play basketball for like 5-6 hours a day, every day of the week. You understand what I'm saying? So, and then after the week, you understand what I'm saying? So, and then after we go play basketball, I ain't gonna lie, I used to go get a drink. I'm a happy drunk. I'm one of them people that when I drink, I get happy. I'm one of those guys. Like, I don't drink and get upset and angry and none of that. I'm one of those people that when I drink, I get happy. And then we just go hang out and just talk to broads. And I used to, women. And I used to get scoop mad chicks and never call them. And he used to be like, yo, why don't you call them? And I'd be like, she didn't feel like the right one. I don't know. But also, I'm like, yo, he used to get on me about homegirl all the time. And I'd be like, do you remember she didn't know no English? I don't even know how I got the number. Be honest with you. I'll keep it to the stack. I don't even know how I got the damn number. I was just out there. I was just chopping it up with her, talking to her, da-da-da, this and this and that. She was talking whatever language it is that she talked. I was talking English. Don't worry, I'm going to bring people on that know me. It don't make sense for me to keep telling people that people are saying things that aren't the truth. I'm just going to show you. That's it. Shout out to them, though. I don't want to. Okay, so this is the problem I have. This is the problem I have. It's a me problem. It's not a them problem. I want to be with somebody that I have a fear of. Like, I don't want to be with some female that I don't have a fear of. I need to have a reasonable fear of them, of losing them, a reasonable fear of wanting to impress them. If I meet somebody and I don't feel that need or that urge to impress them, if I don't feel that need or that urge to go the extra mile, then I'm wasting her time. And that's kind of the way that I think about it. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I need to feel that. I need to feel like I don't want to have to, if given the choice, I don't want to have to live without you. I need to feel that. What up, Tada? What's up, Rachella? So, sometimes I might meet a female, I might get her number, you know what I'm saying? But even though I get her number, I didn't feel that urge. Like, because I want it to be evident. I don't want it to be something I got to search for. You understand what I'm saying? So, what up, Sule? So, that's why I'm just going to bring people on, like, you know what I'm saying, that know me, and that knew me for years. So you don't gotta listen to people that knew me for like 2 months and decide on what kind of person I am from somebody that knew me for 60 days. That's crazy. How you gonna decide? How you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it is what it is. Shout out to them though. Shout out to them though. That's a fact. And then on top of that, like, so my ex, right, she used to work for the government. So, she had her career path down. And one of the things that she used to complain about is she wanted to do stuff that was her passion, and she wasn't currently doing what her passion was. So I want to be involved with somebody that they're doing something that they love, because I saw how that used to, at times, she looking at me, shit just fall into my lap. It's a stack. I'm keeping it a stack. Shit just fall into my lap. I mean, I have some of the best and worst luck all at the same time. Like, what up, Lambo? I don't got middle luck. I got either the best luck or the worst luck. I don't have no middle luck. So, because I usually just make the best, like, even if something happened that's okay, I usually just make, like, the best out of the situation. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of them people. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with nothing. You got to understand, I lived by myself between the ages of 8 and 12. I grew up with nothing. And when I say by myself, I mean by myself. There was no parents around. There was no older brothers, siblings, nothing. Everybody, they had their own shit going on in their life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought everybody else was looking after them. You feel me? So that's basically what it was. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really shit on me. Everybody else just, you know what I'm saying? They thought they passed me off to the other person. They thought the other person was looking after me. And I didn't complain. I just, this is what life is. You understand what I'm saying? So, I just got a different perception of life, and sometimes even the smallest things I'm appreciative of. You know what I'm saying? I was speaking to somebody the other day, and they talked about $2 donations. And I was like, yeah, I'm appreciative of that. I'm appreciative to fucking a 99-cent donation. I'm appreciative, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, but that's just using that as an example. I don't even look. Because it seems like every time I actually find somebody that I actually like, it's it's the right person, wrong timing. So I have a lot of people, and I'm not talking about anybody's that y'all know. I have a lot of people that love me, and I have a lot of people that they just upset because they think things come to me too easy. Things don't come to me easy. It's a lot of hard work that I do when nobody ain't looking. Don't nothing come to me easy. I do a lot of hard work where ain't nobody there to see me doing it. What up, Paige? I do a lot of hard work when nobody's around, when nobody's watching, when nobody's seeing. When I'm by myself, I do a lot of hard work. You know what I'm saying? And then when I go and I'm involved in whatever the activity is, individuals tend to think that, it came easy. It wasn't easy. This 10 minutes or whatever you just saw that looked like it was simple, I just put in 100 hours of hard work to make that 10 minutes happen. I just put in 30, 40 hours of hard work to make that 5 minutes of good stuff happen. You just didn't see it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I always tell the story about how I started the channel, because I was doing BBN. I was doing BBN for about 8 months before I even got any money at all. And like my first check was like $120 something. So the first 8 months that I did BBN, I made about $128. I don't know nobody else that's gonna, you understand what I'm saying? Like, well, other people got to do it like that, but some people are more fortunate than me. I went the hard way on purpose. What up, Rock? Nah, you good? Whatever. What up, Dwayne? What up, McGoods? Yeah, so I do a lot of hard work when there ain't nobody watching. I'm assuming everybody is doing hard work when nobody's watching. So I'm not special. I'm assuming because I gotta say stuff like that because people are gonna make it seem like I'm talking like everybody that is successful does a lot of hard work when there's nobody around to see them doing it. That's just the way life is. You have to fall in love with the process. If you fall in love with the process, success will follow. That's a fact. I wanted to do a lot of things with the channel. I'm still gonna do those things, but from now on, I'm just gonna incorporate people that I physically know. This is not a knock on anybody, but I wanna make some of my dreams come true. So the only way I'm gonna be able to do that is to mess with people that have known me for over quite some time. It's the only way I'm gonna be able to accomplish those feats. So I'm gonna incorporate people that I physically know, and then over the next year and a half, 2 years, y'all gonna see some of my vision, and then it is what it is after that. Make your own decision. What up, Penny? Yeah, make your own decision. Cool. Well, Just Hilarious got caught up with something. I don't know her whole entire situation, but I don't like her. I don't like her energy. I don't like her type of humor. I don't like disrespect humor. It's one thing to poke fun and make jabs and stuff like that. That's one thing. Just Hilarious does not do that. Just Hilarious does disrespectful humor, where she's just trying to disrespect people. I don't really care for her humor. I don't think that stuff is funny. I don't think anything Just Hilarious does is funny. I'm not going to defend her. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that happen, Richella. Appreciate you, Laura. Yeah, I don't think anything Just Hilarious does is funny. You know what I'm saying? Anything. Shout out to her though. She has her right to do whatever fuckery that is that she's doing. She has her right to. Let me not call it fuckery. That's not fair. But she has a right to do whatever type of comedy she feels suited to do. She has a fan base. She got people that like her, that mess with her. So shout out to them. I don't like it at all. What up, Prince Amir too? I mean, y'all see me joke on people over here. Have you really ever seen me just, I'm talking about in a mood where I'm joking and telling jokes. Have you ever, God dang it. Have you ever just seen me be disrespectful? Like I'm just, being disrespectful towards somebody and making it like when I'm joking. I'm not talking about when I'm defending myself or when I'm in a beef with somebody. I'm talking about when I'm just telling jokes. Have you ever just seen me be like, use that type of humor? I don't do that. What up, Dame? Dame says, what I didn't like about what she did was the fact that white people do that to us every day and we don't like it. I work at a bank and wear a suit and tie every single day and I was still, no. I'm 100%. You think she should have owned it. Or you think, what, you think she should have knew better? That's what you're saying? You think she should have knew better? I try to be patient. I appreciate you, Finest Jules. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't really want to tell a joke about you that's disrespectful. Like if we play in the dozens, I'm not gonna say something that's disrespectful. You understand what I'm saying? If we snapping on each other, I'm not that type of, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't want, you understand what I'm saying? So it's gonna have to be super hilarious funny. But at the same time, people look at it and know that I'm over exaggerating, know that I don't have any. Please, people talking about all us white people. I don't think they were saying all white people. Somebody did say white people. Yeah, it's not all white people. Let's not say that. I got white people in my family. Not all white people is that way. We got black people and every race of people that have their. We have all sorts of people that got their own racisms and different bullshits. Let's not call all white people anything. Yeah, shout out to white people. Yeah. Shout out to black people. Yeah. Shout out to all Spanish-speaking races. Yeah. Shout out to them damn Russians. Yeah. Shout out to the Germans that didn't partake and is totally against what happened at the Holocaust. Yeah. Shout out to everybody in them, whatever East you in, or West. Shout out to the Earth. How about that? You feel me? Shout out to the Earth. Yeah, shout out to everybody. That's a fact. It's crazy because somebody was making fun of me the other day. This is the one thing I'm gonna bring up that you just know people are racist. So somebody was making fun of me the other day, and they were mad because they said that I like Spanish speaking women. I like all women. So what I don't understand what that concept was. Are you telling me that you don't like? It was a female too. It was a black woman. So is she trying to tell me that she has a problem with me because she thinks that I'm attracted to Spanish speaking women just in general? Because the last time I actually was in a relationship with a Spanish-speaking female, no, I'm talking about a relationship with a Spanish-speaking female, it had to be over freaking 15 years ago. So not 100% sure what that was all about. Like for the last 15 years, I've exclusively, not that I wouldn't date a Spanish-speaking woman, but I've exclusively, with the exception, wait. No, but we wasn't in a relationship. I've exclusively dated, well, everybody got nice asses. It just depends on, every race got women with nice asses. Oh, you're just joking. I've exclusively dated black women, so I don't know what that's about. I mean, if I saw a woman that wasn't black that I was attracted to and was attracted to me and we had good energy and we vibed, hell yeah, I go for it. That's a fact. Like, look at this. I just love hips. I'm not going to show you Shorty because I don't want to objectify her, but they got this Spanish-speaking chick walking across the street right now. It's the hips. It's the hips. The hips do it to me. Like, you got to have hips. Hips is important to me. Like, if you don't have hips, to me, you look like, no disrespect to anybody, but you look like you kind of could be a dude. It's important to have hips. That's just me. Other guys don't care. There's people that don't like hips. I like hips. I think after a woman drops a baby, she usually gets more attractive. That's just me. That's just me. I think after a woman drops a baby, she usually gets more attractive. Just keeping it a stack. What up, big boy? I think a lot of these people out here that like females that don't have hips, I think they be, I'm telling you right now, I think a lot of them be attracted to little girls. Telling you. That's why I think they be wanting to have females, like people that like females with no hips. That's the first thing I think of. Like, you attracted to little girls. Like, you want a little girl. You don't want to, like, I'm pretty sure that's not a statement that could be around the board. I'm just saying, like, that's how I be feeling. That's really not a stretch. It's creepy. Like, it's one thing to say you like little hips, not big hips. Yeah, okay. I could get with that. But y'all wasn't around. Okay. That's just my opinion. I think that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, obviously. It's just my opinion. Valerie, you from the Bronx? No, I'm just saying that's my opinion. I'm just saying that's my opinion. I'm not saying it's a fact. If I did say facts, it's just because it was a reflex. Or I was saying it's facts that I think that way. But I've personally been around people who stare at young girls. And not me being their friend. I didn't say anything about being pretty. And I didn't say, did I say anything? Did I say that a female that don't have hips can't be pretty? And I'm pretty sure neither one of them have kids. Another point that I just made is I think that females become more attractive after they've dropped the baby. Everybody in here has a relative that got a problem. But just keep it a stat. Everybody in here has a relative that got a problem. Oh, that's what you're talking about, Rachella? That's what it is. Shout out to Jersey. Yeah, so that's all I'm saying. I'm saying that's my opinion. You can have a different opinion. See, I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just saying that that's my opinion. Please don't call me all type of, please don't curse me out and call me all type of different rat bastards. And then if you get kicked, say I'm kicking you because you disagreed with me. People do that to me. Shout out to San Antonio. I don't want to do the yell. I don't want to do the call because I'm in public. Peace. What up, peace? Because I'm in public and the lady next to me is reading and I really don't want to disturb her. Shout out to West Roosevelt, Philly. Yeah, like that's like. What up, Usual Johnson? Well, yeah, like, okay, so there's a female, I'm not gonna call her name, but there's a female that I was really feeling, and I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. She's not attractive to me because she's attractive as she is, but her personality just makes her more attractive to me, if that makes any sense. You understand what I'm saying? Like, her personality is just like so dope. You understand what I'm saying? To me. So yeah, she's an attractive woman, don't get it confused. But when she's on her shit, like when she talking her shit, you understand what I'm saying? Like, that is the thing that gets me. You understand what I'm saying? Because I prefer to be reserved. Like, I don't want to, like, okay, so you see how me and Zeke was vibing? I don't vibe with everybody like that because I don't want to show everybody me, like, sometimes. I'd rather just keep some shit to myself. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't think everybody, and everybody take this to heart, I don't think everyone deserves the best of us. I don't think everyone deserves the best of us. Well, take with that whatever you want. But I don't think that everyone deserves the best of us. So, especially if I'm interested in somebody, I'll hold back. And when I choose to be, I could be charismatic as shit. At least that's what I've heard. I mean, hell if I know. Watch, I'm gonna have dude come on. He's gonna tell you about how I scooped this chick that did not know English. Got her phone number and everything, her real phone number. She did not know English. She didn't know damn near a lick of English. And not only did I scoop her and she didn't know English, I scooped her in front of about 40 people standing there watching me talk to her. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That's what I try to tell you. I'm going to bring some people on that know me, and then you make your own decision about what you think about me. You feel me? I'm going to bring people on that knew me for 5, 10, 15 years. And then you decide if you think that they know more about me than the people that probably knew me for like a month, 2 months, a month and a half, that got, you know, ulterior motives. What up, Gotti? Yo, Gotti, I'm trying to do a call-in with you tonight. Just so you know, you shot me your number, right? I believe you did. Yes, I used to have this girlfriend that actually had a C-section, and she felt really self-conscious about it all the time. But I mean, I didn't care. I was vibing with her. Yeah, I know I had these teeth knocked out playing basketball. I really didn't care. She was self-conscious about it. Did they know her? Nah, but I'm gonna bring somebody else on that knew her. I'm gonna bring people on that know me personally. I'm gonna bring people on that know me personally, so we could just, also all of these rumors and everything else could just be put to rest. You believe what you want to believe, and then, you know, look at the people who spread the rumors. You can look at them however you want to look at them, and you can look at me however you want to look at me. I'm not gonna bring on 1 or 2 people. I'm probably gonna bring on like 10, 15 different people. Some of them won't even know. I'm just saying. I'm just going to do it just to do it. I'm gonna do it just to do it. You feel me? Because I want y'all to know more about me anyway. I'm gonna move in a slightly different direction in the way that I have been moving. No, not really. I just wanna move in a slightly different direction than we have been going with the channel. I think that I do want y'all to know a little bit more about me. And I think that at this point, me just saying something, no, it's better to show than tell. You know, that's a how much battery? It's better to show than tell. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I've been telling y'all, so maybe it's just better to show than tell. You know, that's when you're making a movie or a television show or something like that, you know, you have to pick and choose what you want to show and tell. And so sometimes you have to tell things because it's too much to show. But then sometimes, you know, you have to show things so people could fully understand the gravitas of the situation. So this is one of those situations. We just talking. There's no real topic. We just talking. Dude, I picked up everything that I had. I used to live in the Bronx. I picked up everything that I had and I moved down to Georgia because my father told me that I had relatives that needed some help. I picked up everything that I had. I didn't want to move down there, but my father just asked me. As soon as he asked me, I said, all right, not a problem. I picked up everything that I had, went down there and got a job to help out my family that was living down there in my prime. In my fucking prime. Do I feel a little way that people will, you know, besmirching my character? Yeah, I feel a little way. That's a fact. There ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of stomach, a little pouch down there. There ain't shit wrong with that. I mean, obviously everybody like a flat stomach, but there ain't shit wrong with a little bit of pouch. Then when you spooning, you got something to grab onto. It's a fact. Nah, I mean, yeah, but I mean, I was in my prime. I just want you to understand. If you don't already have an apartment, get yourself together about 10 grand when you're looking for an apartment. Because get yourself together 10 grand if you currently already don't have an apartment, because you need about 10 grand to actually do a real good search to find a nice location. You need about 10 grand. Oh yeah, because let's say you find a nice place, right? They might not, the only way you might be able to get into the building is if you have if you sublease. So if you sublease, you're gonna have to pay if you sublease, you're gonna have to pay a what you call that? A broker's fee. So let's say the apartment is something like $1,700 a month, right? $1,750 a month, let's say. That means that you're gonna have to pay a broker fee and everything else. That's probably gonna come to about $5,500, right? So that's gonna come to about $5,500. So that's gonna come to about $5,500, right? But you gotta have furniture, right? You're not gonna you gotta have furniture, right? Yeah, subleasing is legal. As far as I know, everybody's doing it. So yeah, so you have to have about $5,500. The apartment, let's say the apartment is $1,750. You're gonna pay about $5,500 just to get into the apartment, because you're gonna have to pay first, last, and the broker's fee. And you gotta buy furniture. Let's say your living room furniture is gonna come to about $2 grand. Let's say your bedroom furniture, that's gonna come to about $2 grand, right? I mean, what y'all niggas buying? I saw a nice 2-bedroom apartment in a bad neighborhood for about $1,750. That's what I'm telling y'all about. And I would have moved in, but I just didn't like the neighborhood. I would have took it, but I didn't like the neighborhood. You know the case, girl, because I already did this, you know.
Yeah.
Your grandmom's is dope as shit, Howard team.
Yeah, because then I would have done that. Wouldn't even have to call you.
I mean, okay, so you're gonna buy a living room set, right?
No.
That's probably gonna come to about
Yeah.
1,400, right?
Okay, not a problem.
You're gonna put a TV in your living room, right?
Oh,
Unless you already got TVs, you're gonna put a TV in your living room, right? You're gonna buy a bedroom set, right? You're gonna buy a cheap bedroom set. What you gonna do? Spend $500 on a bedroom set? I mean, that's just me though. Because I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna be in my bedroom a good amount of time. So I'm gonna at least spend $1,200 on a bedroom set. I'm just saying, that's just me though. I don't know if I want to do that no more due to the problems that Matt Reezy said. You should bring people to hold a few shows about different subjects, let you know your rights you used to do. It's just an idea. Currently, I don't really think that I don't, after, because of current form that I don't know personally or that doesn't have some kind of relevancy to a situation that I'm speaking on or that
Oh, you're still in the hospital. Okay, when do you think this is good? Okay. You're still good. Okay. All right, so I think the hospital has me on standby waiting for you to come out. So I'll try again tomorrow, okay?
best example I could give is I was literally going to go out and go to certain people's cities and do lives with them, like stay like a weekend or so and do lives with them and like show everybody their cities. And I had a couple of people in mind that I was gonna go visit, but once again, because of certain situations that transpired, all of that is a no. We're not gonna be doing that. Yeah, because I'm out here in public somewhere and I'm next to a building that I think might actually have government shit in it. I think it does though. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it does.
As per patient, you're still in the hospital. We'll try patient again tomorrow to see if he's being discharged later today.
What up, Lady Blue? No, not by a hospital. But yeah, hospitals cause problems too. Check the rhymes, y'all. Back in the days on the boulevard of Linden, it used to kick the teens and the Pleasant was splendid. It was I, the abstract, and me, the 5-footer. I kicked the whiz, so get off the Frankfurter. Hey, yo, that shit was dope. That's a fact. Yeah, so not a slight to anybody else, but I'm just gonna have to take the channel in a you on point tip all the time, Fife. I'm just gonna take the channel. I'm just gonna go in a different direction. I'm like Batman. I always got a backup plan. If there was a club, a bar, or something like that that only played old school music, I would be able to go in there and vibe. What up, New York, Nick?
Hello,
I'd be able to go in there and vibe. That's a fact.
Hi, good morning, Lorraine. It's me, Isabel Velez. Hey.
I always do. I got a backup plan for this.
I'm today to discharge you to nursing and leave it open.
So no more talking mess. I have no idea what you're talking about, good vibes.
All right,
but the way you're talking right now, I don't even know if I even want you in here. What up, Terrence Sutton? Oh, you're trying to lead me into that? I got other shit. Wow. the fuck? Yes, I do advertise talking mess. That's a fact. That's what he was talking about. Yeah, we've been talking mess this whole time. What are you talking about?
Hello, can I speak?
Oh, I just had a coffee. I ain't have no actual breakfast. She was a cutie. I just had a coffee. I ain't had no actual breakfast.
Good. Did a nurse come in on Tuesday?
Yo, watching my homie come on, he gonna tell you like.
Okay. You know, did they tell you that I have to?
Like I'm nowhere near creep. Watching my homie come on, he gonna tell you. I be getting mad chicks numbers, and I don't be calling none of them. I be calling zero of them. I be getting mad chicks numbers. I be calling zero. And he's always like, yo, why didn't you call Shorty back?
Well, I'm gonna see.
Watch what I remind him about the Shorty that was in McDonald's.
And then half an hour later, I'll go see him. So by 10:30, 10:30, 11.
My nigga always pissed off at me. He's like, why don't you be calling him back? I be like, I don't know.
Research with Medicare, so we kind of need to talk. I'll talk to you when I see you, okay? Okay, bye.
I'm gonna have him call in on Monday or Tuesday. That's when he off work. He's gonna call in Monday. Actually, he could have called in over the weekend too, but there's no morning coffee on the weekend. He's gonna call in Monday or Tuesday. He's gonna tell you. He's gonna be like, yo. You be getting mad. They call me G-Pa. You want to know why they call me G-Pa? Because they say I be grumpy, like the freaking the grandfather on Boondocks. So whenever we playing basketball, they be saying I be grumpy like the grandfather on Boondocks. So they all call me G-Pa. Shout out to Rio Martinez with the donation. He says, cuz I'm blessed. They said I'd be dead by 21. I was facing 25 to life at 15. Did 10. Shot, left for dead at 14. But today, blessed with my wife and my kids. Woke up to $500 under my pillow just because it's my birthday. See, that's the type of wife that people need. Like, that's what it is. You are blessed, my brother. That's a fact. Happy birthday to you, yo. I'd give you the call, but I think this lady is taping me right now. You see that, right?
4, 5.
So I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm lagging over here too, just so y'all know.
2, 4.
You funny. Rachel funny. Nah, I doubt it. Yeah, I know I'm lagging too. It is what it is. She put it down. It's alright though. Like, I don't care though. Like, people feel me or whatever. I don't care. I usually find it funny. But you see, that's what I want. I don't even want to. Remember before, I always tell y'all, like, I don't try to get into any type of relationship with a female that's not like I'm trying to like be with you forever. I tried to do that one time in like the last 2 times in the last basically in the last like 10 years. I tried, but as far as from this moment, it was like in the course of like the last 8 months, I tried to do that twice. Both times it was to disastrous effects. Like, I don't know. I think because of the type of person I am. All right, so yeah, so other guys don't gotta commit fully, but if I don't commit fully, then there's a problem. But other guys, they don't gotta commit fully. But if, you know what I'm saying? So like that's kind of the problem I go through. That's why, like I keep telling y'all, and y'all be like, just go find somebody, and it's like it's not that easy for me. It's probably that easy for other people, but it's not that easy for me. And I'm a scared nigga, to be honest with you. Like if a female start acting crazy, I don't want no problems. Like, I'm telling you right now, I'm keeping it a whole stack with you. I will call the cops on a woman acting crazy. I'm not going to give you the opportunity to hit me, get into a fight with me, have some yelling and screaming contest with me out in the middle of the street. We're not doing none of that. Nobody's going to be able to accuse me of beating, battering, abusing a female in no way or no kind. If I get into any type of weird situation with a female and I think that shit is about to go left, I'm ready to call the police. I'm not dealing with you like that. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm just keeping it a stack. But anybody that think that there's something wrong with that, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
I'm keeping it a stack. As soon as a female start acting weird, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna call the police. I'm dead serious. Like, I love my mother. I'm dead serious. I'm not playing those games. I'm not playing those games at all. I'm not playing those. You're gonna make other people think I'm disrespecting you. I'm not playing those games. I'm not playing those games where you're gonna come up on me and put your hands on me. I'm not playing those games. I'm not playing none of those games. So if any female ever tell you that I said I was gonna call the police on her, she was doing some weird shit. I'm letting you know right now. I'm letting you know I'm keeping it a stack. Watch, my homies is gonna come on. They're gonna talk, and I'm gonna go. I go let y'all speak to some of my female cousins. I'm bringing people on to talk about me. That's a fact. I'm not playing. I'm playing 0 of those games. 0. There is not going to be no. There's not going to be no Jack Frost was out there attacking a woman story on any platform. That is not going to happen. If I'm walking through the street and some chick is following me, cursing me out, trying to get into some random bullshit ass argument with me, I'm calling the police. If I'm at some woman's house and she start acting erratically crazy and it's like she's about to attack me, I'm calling the police. Y'all could be tough guys if y'all want. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna try to get somebody on Vegas. I'm gonna try to get somebody on. We actually gonna have somebody on next week. You can't always just leave. She might not be the. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story about what happened. Somebody I know that happened to somebody I know. I'm gonna have somebody on next week that'll be able to tell us more about the Frenchie Hocus, Jay Almighty situation. I'll see if they can talk about it next week. I'm actually gonna try to get Hocus on the show. Also, I know some people that know him. I'm trying to get him on the show next week, just so we clear.
I'm trying to let him know.
Exactly. Thank you, Fresh. Yep. I'm going to tell you about something I know that happened. I know somebody that got into an argument. Wait, matter of fact, this has happened a ton of times on the news. A couple be arguing in their house. And the message is that I'll be hold on. Hold on. I'm not saying I'm right about anything. A couple, police. When the police show up in a city, I can't. Because they've been in the arguments with, because I was just about to tell you about something I knew about personally, that the men in New York City have been assaulted because a neighbor calls the cops because there's an argument next door and they think, yeah, oh, I'm back. That's not happening. My the Wi-Fi, I'm not here on the low. All the cops. There's a fucking government building over here, and I think they their vehicles because they have their own police force around here. I think I keep going out every single time that one of these police vehicles drive by. Also, not for nothing, but yeah, like I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Like, y'all think this is like a game. Yes, I would love to date somebody boring and honest. That's a fact. What up, Deontay? You can't always leave. You can't always leave. Just recently, I told some chick, a couple of months ago, I told some chick I was going to call the police on her. Why? Because when I went to walk out of her house, she went and stood in front of me and grabbed me. What am I supposed to do then? Tell me what I'm supposed to do then. I don't want to get into that. I don't want to talk about that. It's not always that easy. Thank you, Reaper Keeper. That happens. That's what I'm trying to explain. Reaper Keeper said he went to jail because the neighbor called the police when he was arguing with his girl. That shit happens. Nah, I'm not putting my hands on a woman. That's a fact. What up, Tim Tyler? I'm not putting my hands on a woman. That's a fact. But at the end of the day, I don't know how I'm going to react if she haul off and hit me with all of her might. I mean, I've been slapped and, you know, that ain't no... I've been slapped, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, shrugged it off, whatever. You know, it's just a woman. It's like, she's not that strong. And then on top of it, you know when somebody's hitting you because they're frustrated and they're hitting you because they want to injure you. If a woman just hits me because they're a little bit frustrated, that's not like, okay, I could accept that. You understand what I'm saying? But if a woman is trying to hit me because she's trying to kill my ass, then, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do in that situation. I'm just keeping it a stack. But if she just slapped me or something like that, or she just pushed me, or she just like hit me or something like that, but you know, it's out of frustration, you know, you gotta live with that. If you're a man, you gotta eat that. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? But like if she picking up knives and weapons and trying to like haul off and kill me, I don't know how I'm gonna react to that situation. So I don't want to be in that situation. But yeah, I've been slapped. Who hasn't been slapped by some woman they was dating? If you haven't been slapped by a woman that you've been dating, you haven't been hitting it right. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be misogynistic. I'm just keeping it a stack. If a woman has never just slapped you out of pure frustration, then you ain't doing something right. I'm just keeping it a stack. I've been slapped before. What assumption did I make this time, True Words? I can't have an opinion? You see what I'm saying? Everybody says that they can have an opinion, but when I have an opinion, they call it an assumption. They don't call it an opinion. So now if I kick him, he's going to say, I got kicked for my opinion, not that he got kicked for trying to lie. You understand what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Nah, once people say don't get mad, I know why you here. Peace. Well, then probably you a good guy, Vibes. Probably the women, I don't know, but I'm saying. I can have an opinion. Why is everybody else able to have an opinion but me? Why is that? Y'all never noticed that? Everybody else has an opinion. Everybody else can have an opinion but me. You always got the people that come in here and say that I can't have an opinion. But if I say something about what they say, then they say I kick people because they have an opinion. Yeah, I don't think nobody should put hands on anybody, but I've been slapped before. I've been slapped before. I've been hit before. Like I told you, I had this trying to date some. She got into a physical altercation with me. She tried to burn my clothes. I'm happy she didn't try to do that. She would have hurt herself. She freaking cut the wires out the back of my computer, then took my computer all the way to another fucking town and left it at her parent at some relative's house. Nah, look, check. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm about to put y'all up on game. You see how it just started going out? Look who pulled up across the street. See who pulled up across the street? I'm putting y'all on the game. No. I'm going to tell you what happened. Some people just coming in here and they just want to argue because they want me to stop talking about what I'm talking about. You feel me? They just want to argue with me. I'm not allowed to have opinions. You feel me? Yeah, I can't have opinions. You feel me? That's why I just kick people, because I don't want to have to. I don't want to have a long conversation about some shit that you're just trying to. You're just trying to, you know. So I just kick them. Why not? I just have opinions. I've just experienced some weird shit in my life where in my life, the majority of the females that I've come in contact with, and I'm not talking about just females that I've dated, I'm just talking about females in general. I'm on my regular phone service. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm on my regular phone service. So just maybe it is because I just like passionate women. That could be it. I think I just like passionate women. I think I just like women that fuel my passion. I like women that push me. Because sometimes if I'm not being pushed, I'll be stagnant and I won't do nothing. And I'm happy with whatever. Okay, but First Amendment, okay, freedom of speech is a thing, but freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom of consequences. So HTV3, I'm going to assume you don't like being here. So I'm going to let you leave. Freedom of speech. So freedom of speech means you could go inside of a movie theater and scream out fire. Freedom of speech means that you could be a white lady inside of a store calling everybody a nigger and not get fired. Freedom of speech means that you could be a police officer and tell people to get out of your town. Because one, the fire thing is illegal and the two other people got fired. So you're telling me that that's what freedom of speech is for everyone, right? Absolutely, but that's not freedom of consequences. And instead of giving you 100 more, instead of going down a list of how what you're saying doesn't even stand up to anything, I'm just gonna kick you because you don't want to be here. We know what team you with. I'm gonna make you go get another account. We know what team you with. Go get another account. No, Rio said my wife told me the realest shit when she slapped me. He said I'm 6'1", 200 plus. She's 5'2", 120. She said I'm not scared of you, but I respect you and you will respect me. You know what? I love your wife, Rio. Your wife is dope as shit. Okay, good vibes. If you don't want to be here, you can literally leave. I don't understand why all of the people that don't want to be here come in here just to talk about how they don't want to be here. You know why? Because they want to be here. They just want y'all to want to leave if I'm not doing what they want me to do. Just so we can be clear on that. Pay attention to the conversations. I'm fine not doing morning coffee no more and just putting up videos. To be honest with you, I make way more for my videos than I do it for morning coffee. I just come in here and talk to y'all because people like morning coffee. I make way more money off doing actual videos. You see them? They come in here just to complain, but they don't want to leave though. They want to stay in here to complain. You feel me? I'm fine. I make way more money off of, I'm not even going to explain how much money I make off of doing regular videos in contrast to morning coffee. But even when I can't get regular videos out because I'm doing stuff throughout my day, I do morning coffee. If I was doing regular videos right now, go talk to somebody else that do live streams. They'll tell you that do YouTube. They'll tell you make way more money off of your regular videos than off your live streams. So y'all don't have to be here. Y'all could literally not show up, but they're not gonna do that. Yeah, I like that's a fact, McGoods. You feel me? They don't want to be here, but they want to be here to tell me about how they don't want to be here. That's crazy. Y'all don't think that's crazy? That's crazy. To show up somewhere every day to talk about how much you don't like it. Y'all don't think, am I? What up, Robin?
January 14, 1943.
Thank you, Angel. And then when I kick them, they're going to say I'm kicking them because I don't like their opinion. Not because they come here being douchebags. It's crazy. Oh, man, yo, it's crazy. And this is what I got to deal with every day. All right, so somebody, just so everybody know, at 4 o'clock in the morning, like now, I just randomly wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning because I'm so used to getting hate mail at that time. So I just randomly wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning every day. I'm dead serious. Because I'm so used to my phone going off with people telling me about how much they hate me. Ain't shit I could do about it. Well, I'm not going to turn my phone off. Keep sending the hate mail. Fuck it. Shit I could do about it. Nah, I'm not even going to do that. I'm not even going to do that. Yeah, shout out to them. Lady Blue Carter said we lost a lot of people from the show, but a lot of us still here. Shout out to them. I hope they're somewhere being productive. You know, doing what they love in life. Receiving all of the goodwill that they're, you know, sending out into the world. I hope whatever it is that they're trying to do in the world, with the exception of destroy me, they're successful at it. No, they're not sending it to my phone. They're not sending it via text. They're sending it to my DMs. My DMs is crazy. They're not sending it to my phone. Shout out to y'all for not sending it to my phone, but they sending it to my DMs. But I don't want to talk about that, but shout out to everyone. What up, Euro? Shout out to Punch. I actually decided I was going to make a couple of connections due to this whole thing because there was some stuff that I was going to try to do with everybody else, but obviously it's not a possibility now. So I'm just going to put different people in. It is what it is. I'm not wishing bad on anyone. I wish all the prosperity in the world to the people who are, except for my destruction. So whatever y'all want in life, I hope y'all get it, with the exception of my destruction. That's fair. I think that's fair. I can't wish for y'all to be successful at that. I'm not trying to talk about nothing. Somebody brought something up and I just addressed it.
Hi, good morning. My this is about the last time I visited nurse for Miss Daisy Ramos. Can I give you the date of birth, please? The date of birth is
Yeah, me and Zeke is gonna do more of those live shows.
1943.
I'm really like more of a like y'all don't understand like
I got the telephone number.
I wish I was able to show people like more of like how I am. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm just calling the Dr. David Forstermeyer.
I try to be cool all the time.
Available to the nurse. So we'll be closing the case.
That's why I'm not talking about nothing that nobody. If I'm not talking about a lot of stuff was put out into the ether that ain't true. So instead of me running around explaining how stuff isn't true because I don't want to tell everybody all of my business, I'm just gonna bring people on my platform that know me personally and knew me for 10, 15 years, 5, 10 years, 20 years. And then you decide if those people that knew me for for a decade or more, know more about me rather than somebody that knew me for 2 months, 3 months.
Maybe I got the last name incorrect. Well, that's the doctor that gave.
No, I am not supporting anyone. This is just where I have to go sit down. What, you want me to be standing in the rain? You want me to be standing in the rain, Reaper? Reaper, why do you want me to go standing in the rain? Why does Reaper want me to be outside in this shit? Look at this shit. Why does Reaper want me to be standing outside in this shit?
She doesn't make herself available.
I'm not explaining myself. I just think that I want people to know me better. Period. Yeah, I think Reaper's just trolling. I'm not gonna put up with much more of it, but it is what it is. Look, shout out to them. I don't even want to talk about this, to be honest with you. This isn't a situation like I want anybody that decided to leave back. I think that, there's a platform over there on Ant's channel. Shout out to Ant. Okay. I think that the individuals that don't like what I'm doing over here should go to Ant's channel. Hang out over there. Donate over there. Don't come over here to donate and at all. Period. Please don't. Go over there and donate. Go, support Ant. Go support Zeke. Go support those guys.
Okay?
Shout out to Ant and Zeke.
All right. You have a great day. Bye-bye.
Yeah, this isn't a situation like I want any of them to come back. Go support those guys. Donate. Do whatever y'all do. Have fun. Enjoy your life. But I'm not trying to explain myself. That's my point. But I do think I want people to know what kind of character I have. So I'm going to bring people on my platform that know me for years. Then you could decide yourself whether you believe somebody that knew me for a couple of months or you believe a person that knew me 10, 15 years. You believe somebody that physically know me, hung out with me, do stuff with me, been places with me, or you believe somebody that I just know over the internet and probably coming in contact with once or twice, or maybe 3 times. No, but I want to bring these people on. So there's that. Why not? Why shouldn't I bring my real friends on the platform when I've been hanging out with people who, in my estimation, don't like me? You feel me? I've been hanging out with people who, in my estimation, don't like me for months. Why can't I bring some of my real friends that actually do like me on my platform? Why shouldn't my real friends who support me, my real friends who've had my back, my real friends who we go out and we do things all over the city, why can't I bring them on my platform? That would be selfish of me. You know what? I'm not going to bring none of those people that know me for real on my platform. I'm just going to bring some people that I met on the internet on my platform. But the people that know me, the people that have been through the grinds with me, the people that have been through the struggles with me through the majority of my life, the people that I've been hanging out with, going to parties with, the people I've been playing basketball with, working with, I'm not going to let them come on my platform. My family, I'm not going to let none of them. There was a lot of things said about me that is just not real. And it's a waste of time for me to explain how the things aren't real. Why would you say I'm not cool with Zeke? You gotta go. See how we do that? I don't know. Ant's chilling. I just shouted out Ant and Zeke 2 seconds ago. So why would somebody come in here and say something about Zeke and then somebody else come in here and say something about Ant? You gotta go. Just shouted them out 2 seconds ago. 2 seconds ago, I just shouted them out. Anybody else want to randomly argue with me over nothing while I'm just kicking people right out the door, giving them their bags? While I'm hitting people with their bags. Anybody else want to argue with me over nothing? I'm just curious. Anybody else? All right, nobody else at the moment. Let's give it a minute. They got to go get new accounts and then come back. They got to go get new accounts and come back. Yeah, shout out to them, though. Yeah, I'm not the, like I keep telling you, I'm not the one that hates anyone. I'm not the one that's hating anyone, but shout out to whoever. I wish y'all all the prosperity. I wish y'all all the prosperity with the exception of bringing my destruction. I think that all of y'all should go support Ant. Shout out to Ant. I think y'all should all go support Zeke. Shout out to Zeke. I fuck with them. You know, I think y'all should all go support them. Everybody that got the issue, like there's 2 other places where y'all could be at, showing y'all support and showing y'all love. Y'all should be over there. There is absolutely no need for y'all to come over here. What up, Tyrone? Yeah, I don't though. So I don't know what to do with them. So I just got to kick them. I mean, it is what it is. I can't control other people's actions, but I can guarantee you, I am not lurking on anybody's channel. I'm not lurking on anybody's IG. I don't even watch hate mail. I watch 0 hate mail. I wouldn't even know any of the things that people have been saying about me if other people didn't come tell me, because I do not watch hate mail. Shout out to them, though. I wish them all the prosperity on the planet with the exception of my destruction. Now, with that being said, you know, shout out to them. I know they probably think I'm being disrespectful to them, but I'm really not. I haven't gotten the Melly paperwork yet, but I mean, there's somebody I could ask for it and they'll get it to me, but I've been working behind the scenes doing some other stuff as of lately. I got to prepare for something else. Me and Zeke have decided how we're going to get the podcast off the ground. That's going to be dope. I got some other plans for some other stuff. I was just chopping it up with somebody else, how I'm going to be able to bring BB and sports around. How we going to be able to get sports on here. And I've been chopping it up with somebody else about some other projects that I want to get off the ground. But you got to understand, I'm by myself. So I got to be physically at places, have meetings. I live in New York City, so I don't drive. Like, somebody was making fun of me about not having a car. I live in New York City. You don't need a car in New York City. Like, that's like, I don't even understand that. I don't even understand that. Why? I don't even need a car. I live in New York City. If I had a car, I probably would rarely ever drive it. Nah, but I'm gonna get somebody else to do the whole entire show. I got plans. All right, Lady Blue, I hear you. When I start doing what I start doing, what I'm gonna be doing, people are gonna really be salty. They're gonna be like, they just missed out. But it is what it is, you know, do you? So you can't take a girl on a date unless you have a car? I did not know that. I did not know that people can never go on a date unless they have a car. How you do? Have you ever heard of that?
I don't know. I have my own car, so I don't need a car. I have a car.
But have you ever heard about a person going on a date that did not have a car? Because somebody told me basically that it is impossible to go on a date unless you have a car. Is that true?
I don't know, but generally all the guys I date have a car.
She's from the channel. You notice she didn't answer the question.
Yes, I did answer the question.
Okay,
I just wanted to be polite about it.
Okay.
And yes.
Okay.
Honestly,
okay,
most
you're
girls
a win.
like guys that.
You're a win. You're a win.
Okay.
You're the best.
I just wanted you to clarify because I can clarify it too, sir.
I have no idea why she's so angry. I think she got mental problems. Why was she so angry? That was crazy, right? Yo, if that was crazy, right? Hold on. You might have been, was that crazy, man? That was crazy. What in the hell? That was fucking bananas, yo. Oh man, yo, that was crazy, yo. You see what I'm talking about? See, that's a situation. That was crazy. No, I'm not talking about what her opinion. Why is Good Vibes even in here? I'm not talking about what her opinion is. I'm talking about her response. Yo, that was crazy. That's a fact, Reaper Keeper. Reaper Keeper said, because I've been on a ton of dates and I've not had a car. I used to date somebody who had a car and we used to go out on dates and leave the car at home because you're not going to find parking in Manhattan. So I have no idea. Yo, I'm telling you, that's why I'm telling you. Like when you go into Manhattan, sometimes it's just better. Okay, so I'm going to keep it a stack with you. You'll be surprised at how many millionaires take the subway. I'm telling you right now. You'll be surprised how many millionaires take the subway. You would literally be surprised. People be on the subway with millionaires a day, B. And I'm telling you this because I know it to be a fact. Because like I told you, I used to work for flat rate. So I used to move people. So I used to move people. Like, so I don't want to throw names out there, but I've moved quite a few celebrities. You know, what's the dude from John Wick? He's always on the the dude that plays John Wick, Keanu Reeves. He's always on the subway. You feel me? So hold on. I don't want to just throw names out there, but there are a ton of people that I know for a fact are millionaires because I have personally moved them. I know that they're millionaires. They take the subway. So what the fuck are you talking about? Yo, what was that mayor? Who was that mayor that was always on the subway? There was a mayor that used to always take the subway. He was a millionaire also. Bloomberg always took the subway. Attorneys, doctors on the subway. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, that's why when people make fun of me and not having a car, I'm like, I live in New York City. Like, that's not even nothing to make fun of nobody about. Like, if I live somewhere, like, you know, we have like the best public transportation on the planet. Like, how you, I don't know, niggas is crazy, yo. That's just a fact. I'm gonna assume Dutchy is part of their group. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing from now on. I'm not arguing with none of them. So y'all could just bring whoever want to beef, just bring your accounts in here, say some weird shit, so I could just kick you. You seen the lady right next to me? She agreed that was just crazy. They have an actual campaign where they tell people to leave your cars at home and just take public transportation. They have an actual campaign about that because they try to reduce air pollution. I don't mind me, Dutchy. I'm just talking crazy. Don't mind me. People are crazy, yo. Nah. I apologize. It's on me. Yo, I'm gonna tell you a funny story. So I used to go to was it the last college I was in? Yeah, the last college I was in, right? So one day I come into class. So my professor, he hands me a list with a whole bunch of names of stand-up bars, stand-up places where you can go do stand-up, and a whole bunch of numbers so you can call in and, you know, let them know about whatever. So he gives me the jump off, and I start thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, I'm failing. I gotta be failing, because I'm thinking he's telling me that the reason, no, like, you're not gonna work it. You're not gonna be able to work in this field, my dude. I'm thinking he's trying to tell me, like, yo, what up, Filthy in here? What up, Filthy? Not a problem. So I think he's telling me that, yeah, I probably was being a little bit too loud after I got into the altercation with homegirl. That's a fact. So I think he's telling me that, or she could have just called back and complained about me, probably, like walked out the place and was like, oh, there's a guy. So that, like, you know what I'm saying? You know how people just hate. So they gave me I'm gonna keep it down, my brother.
All right, thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Yeah. So there's no need to stand over me. So I don't know if she did that. I was just making jokes. So the individual, they hand me the paper. So when he handed me the paper, I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna fail. I thought I was failing his class. I ended up passing it with a pretty high grade, but I thought I was failing his class, and he was like trying to give me the what's up. So, you know, I know, like, you understand what I'm saying? So I know, yo, you know what? You got to get out of here. Like, you're not gonna be able to work in this field. Not for nothing, but that particular class had to deal with film editing, that particular class. So I actually use a lot of those skills right now with what we do on the channel. So that's kind of dope. But like, I felt the way, but he was like, nah. I said that right to him. I said, oh shit, I'm failing. He was like, nah, you're not failing, yo. He was just like, you know, if you go to one of these places, I want you to he wanted me to let him know, because he thought I'd be good at stand-up. But I'm not. I don't consider myself a comedian, so I don't think I'd be good at that. I just talk. I passed with a high grade. I did really well in that class. I did better in that class than I did in some of my other ones. But I got that degree to this day. Degree in digital media from the, not important. But you know, I got that degree to this day. Fair. Anyway, how we've been in here almost 2 hours. Y'all know that's about how long morning coffee go. I gotta go. I need to work on some videos. I gotta get some videos out today. Like I said, I've been telling everybody all week I think I blocked those videos. I might have blocked those videos, but I will not be going to Paper Rain this week. But I've been saying I wasn't going to go to Paper Rain since last week, if everybody remember that, whoever was in that particular Paper Rain video. I think if you sit down and thought things out, you could do stand-up comedy. I don't really want to do stand-up. I don't think I'd be good at it. Like, yeah, sometimes because in Paper Rain, they play regular music, so I'll get, I don't own those content, so I'll get strikes against the channel because I don't own, you know, the rights to play music, to play certain people's music. It might have copyright strikes against the channel. So whenever I do Paper Rain, I have to block the video because I'll get copyright strikes. If that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know what it is. Oh, I didn't do the shoddy video because the videos that's coming up, it's going to be on some paperwork. We'll see what it is. I just haven't been able to. Couldn't put it out yesterday because, like I said, they was redoing all the floors in my apartment, in my house where I live, and right now they putting down molding and shit like that. So, you know, that's why I'm out here today. Nope, haven't ran into Snow Billy, haven't spoken to Snow Billy. I know Snow Billy from doing interviews of him and with him. This isn't it as a radio or TV personality. Thank you, Alex W. I appreciate that. I don't know. We'll see what's going on in the future. We're gonna have Star on the show next week. I'm not 100% sure in what capacity. We might be able to. I already booked the studio. So if on Tuesday we're gonna be shooting from a studio downtown. I've already booked the studio. But if he can't make it on Tuesday, then we're just gonna have a call in. It's just fine. Everybody be blessed. Even the people that want my destruction. I hope y'all blessed. Like, I don't want bad for anybody. I just, please, you know, there's no need to hang around if you don't like a product. I don't understand that logic. But next week, we're going to be having people come on so y'all could just know a little bit more about me. Oh, yeah, I'm not going this week, though. But I'm not going this week for a total different reason. And I've been telling people why I wasn't going this week forever. Appreciate you, Danielle. Daniel, pardon me. So, yeah, like, you understand what I'm saying? So it's not a song on anybody. I don't got no hate towards anybody. I don't hate anyone. Just because somebody hates me, that does not mean that I hate them. Shout out to y'all. But at the same time, you know, I wish I get everything in your life with the exception of my destruction. That's it. Everything else, I hope you achieve. Anyway, we're gonna go out. I don't have nothing to close with today. I don't have nothing to close with today. We do have new merch coming, and I actually have a company that I'm gonna be working hand to hand with that's gonna be selling BB and merch on their website also. Their link is gonna be in the description soon. Oh, and if anybody needs their computer fixed, there's the guy that fixes my computer. His link is in the description of the video. I know nothing about fixing computers. I am computer illiterate when it comes to computer repair. So go help home. If you need help, Homeboy's link is in the description. It's been in the description to a ton of the videos. You know, because y'all know what I do when my computer stops working well. I got to go buy a new one. So shout out to Punch. Whenever my computer stops working, I got to go buy a new one. I'm tired of buying new computers. So I got a computer guy now. So, yeah. Shout out to MTA. That's a fact. We talking about the Metropolitan Transit Authority. So coffee, just regular coffee. Yeah. Oh no. Go speak to my guy. He has really reasonable prices. Speak to homeboy, he'll go remote your computer, fix anything that you need fixed. He's really good at it. You know, he's a good guy as far as I know. He's a good guy. No, you know, dope shit to me. So I do not know shit about fixing computers. So you know, y'all should know that. I keep having to buy new computers because my computer stopped working. So everybody should know that I do not know how to fix computers. I literally have to keep buying new computers. Who want to buy new computers every other fucking week? Every other month I gotta buy a new computer. Who wants to do that? So go holler at homeboy and you know, see if y'all have any problems, if y'all need any assistance. Anyway, that's all I got on this one. I hope everybody has a beautiful, what's today, Thursday? Hope everybody has a beautiful Thursday. There will be a Tonight Show tonight, as far as I can tell. I'm gonna put out some videos today, and most likely, I don't want to say what it is, but most likely those are the videos that the Tonight Show is gonna be about. Y'all already know how we do it. So I love y'all. Everybody enjoy y'all day. Appreciate you, Robert Ramiro. Keep doing your thing. Salute. I'm gonna try, my brother. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. We're about to branch out and do bigger and better things. That's a fact. I ain't going nowhere. People can feel however they want to feel. You feel me? Shout out to y'all. Oh yeah, and on Wednesdays, me and Zeke is probably gonna get together and keep doing the Zeke Jackpot show. That shit was dope. I like it. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. Shout out.